Alright. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to be practicing a few starts here. Oh wow. Okay, so I was going to practice the Terra start, but we got locks, so I'm more familiar with that. But yeah, the Terra start is a little different if you have lock. Okay. Guess we're going World Around Narsh. I remember this start, so it's not. This is not hard for me to remember. Having a Yeti in here kind of screws with my head, though. I don't think I'm gonna do that yet, though. I'm not gonna do the Mara check at this point. I'm not gonna do that. Good check. So, at this point here, we can go back to the world of balance and get the other item if we do luck. I am going to say Snow Muffler because that's elemental protection. Right now that's probably gonna be more important. After the luck check, we can go into the next room and get the Magus Rod back. So that is good knowledge that we have access to that. If we did not have Terra, I probably would have. Oh, nice, two Curse Shield battles. If we didn't have Terra, I would probably have chosen the Magus Rod just for the extra magic power. But since that's not the case, which gives the Snow Muffler because it's a good starting piece of gear, and I don't know who can use it, but hopefully one of the other people can. I don't want to unequip it from Amaro yet, though. It's not a guaranteed. Okay, this is specifically who can use it because it's original plus 33% random, so not necessarily always going to have the same person who's going to wear it 100% of the time. Let's save here. Okay, I learned that this. Oh, yep, that's right. So I learned this is a good thing to get experience off of. I don't have hardly anything I can do. But yeah, PM stalkers are pretty good source of experience at the very start. So it's good to see a PM stalker crap chest. I do have a very easy way of killing them, so. Slot on Terra? Alright. It's not that pod doesn't exist. Yeah. Force shield. That's gonna be nice to have. Alright, Phoenix Cave time. Alright, so here we're practically going to be getting everything. Oh, an experience egg's very, very nice to find early on. Oh, that's going to be great. Cold hairpin. I mean, if it's a magic-based seed, sure. We'll see. I mean, I am going to do the entire seed just so I can have, like, more than just the beginning start thing and how it's going to affect later on. But, I am gonna grab this because well, we kind of do want to have everything right now. That's not worth it. Oh well. Skin. Rod. We do know that we are going to be uncursing the shield, so that's good information to have. Alright. Not gonna be taking the chest with the dragon though. We're not strong enough for it. Or we are gonna be taking this chest here. Is that free cape? Okay. This is a character. It's not a character. It might be an Esper? It's an Esper, okay. Alright. Okay. So next up, roll the balance. Because we are going... One here. I don't mind practicing this kind of start. Okay. Come on, move out of the way. Flock can use that. All we need is an offering. Anyone actually can use it. It'd be great to have an offering. Fixed dice offering is really great. An alternative I could use is if I find Dragoon Boots and someone can use the fixed dice, I could also do Dragon Horn Dragoon Boots offering, but not really something I wish to do right now. Sides. Actually, I'm not gonna grab that chest. There's no point. I'm too I've gotten too many chests already. That might actually be quicker than I'm not really sure, but I think that might actually be faster than doing it straight down. Grab this, but not grab the Civic. It's good. Don't grab the save room one. So, we're looking for any sort of offering, any sort of... oh, Genji Club's nice if we get a second fixed dice, but... we also are looking for a... since we have Terra, we're looking for earrings, we're looking for magic power, increase Esper, anything like that. So we're in the menu here. Let's check the Espers that we have. Attack, poison, that says a lot on it. HP plus 50%. Let's here. You cannot use it. I'll keep back on that though. For shield. So who? Okay, so real quick, let me see. Okay, Locke cannot use it. Cannot use the fixed dice, but he can use the stun muffler. Okay. You cannot use the fixed dice. Okay. Okay, that's thing here. Yeti gets the move charm. Let's see here. Don't quite know who I want to have the fixed dice on yet. Or, not fixed dice, the, Esperon. I think for the most part, I'm actually going to put the HP plus 50% on Locke, just in case we find, like, and the experience egg, just in case we find a Valiant Knife. Let's go with it. We're just slapping stuff on now because we don't have much. There, gives us that one. That was the time to menu, which we're already in the menu anyway, so let's do some menuing. Alright, Albert time. Turning too much to the left, that's probably why I'm in the direction I am. There's a Magus Rod. But I know where to get one free, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Let's grab these chests here. Can I choose? Okay. Flame Shield's very nice to see. I'm glad that I know where they are. I'm not quite looking for Flame Shields, but... well, I am, but... okay, Dragoon Boots. We'll buy one. Just for, oh, get earrings as well. Let's get 4 pairs of earrings. Okay, so there's that. The reason why I say the snow muffler is kind of at the end of the game is because you're not really looking for defense when you're doing this. You're looking for you're looking for elemental protection and magic defense. And so that's why I say it's kind of because it just mainly just gives defense. Which I mean, it's great early on because you know you don't have that much health, and they're move. They're mostly doing physical attacks on you at the very start. Okay, that is a stone med set. So, actually no, I do want to check the relic shop because there are a few things I want. But wall ring and gem box. Not really too much there. Not money. That's fine. So I can just do this. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Coordinate. armors, I don't need those. Garbage. Let's get rid of that. For cape. True Knight. I'll keep the curse ring right now. Alright, let's get potions, because I might need them. The sleeping bags I'm definitely gonna get a few of. Like, a lot. Sleeping bags. Let's get a few more. The reason why I'm spending my money here, specifically, is I'm going to be checking the world's ruins out afterwards, so I know it's a magicite. I'm gonna see if it's cheaper in the world ruin. It's not too expensive now, but could be a little cheaper. That'd be nice. So, World Ruins Inn. That's where we're going next. So we do not have Sabin, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, the guy's completely ripping us off in the World of Ruin. Okay. Nope. 28k is something I want to have. So okay. What do we have here? Phoenix Sounds. Yeah, I want to definitely get a few of those. Not interested in that. So let's see. Ice shields are worth noting in World of Ruin. Zen. They're really worth noting, actually. I hardly ever. Okay. Not really too much here. The weapon shop. But. So, our question is, are we strong enough to take on random encounters or bosses? And in this specific situation, the answer would most likely be yes. We've got some levels on our plate. We've got stuff there, so I think we are ready to take on some stuff. The question is obviously where, right? Well, we got a few options. All right, we got the check that I don't ever want to do, though. Was it Bleat River? Don't want to do that. Obviously, we're not doing like boss checks right now unless we're getting a few levels. Now, I'm actually going to be going to the World of Balance specifically, and there's a reason for that. I could probably take on a boss if it's not that difficult. If it's a poke spot, so we can get the Magus Rod. So that Magus Rod I'm going to stick right onto Terra so that she can do more damage. We're going to do that. I'm going to be a little more aggressive here, just because of our actual lineup here. So that's 7. That tells us, it says, hey, you know, I got 7 here, so specifically what we can do, this tells us what we can do. We can do, I mean that, well, what can we do? When we get 7, what we can do is we do the collapsing house, which we could do, yes. But the question is, do we do it? I'm gonna say no, because we're looking for trap chests. We're looking for the offering specifically. We cannot at all kill Let's over this. There we go. We cannot all kill. This is gonna be a little difficult. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. We cannot kill the Katana Soul just yet. We're not strong enough. Not yet. That's why I say that's not the best place to go right now. Considering, yeah, use MVP. That's fine. Should be close to dead anyway. Oh, he can still bowl. Now he definitely can't cast anything else. He doesn't have enough. I cannot believe how much I'm failing slot. And if for some reason Sabin is our fixed dice user, that makes us more inclined to say, yes, let's do it, but in the same time, it doesn't. Because specifically, what we need is experience. Right now, that's the main goal here, is to get experience. Natural Sword Tech. That's not a bad thing for Sabin, honestly. He has a lot of vigor. Sabin gets a lot of vigor. He's a lot of vigor, so not a bad thing to have on Sabin, honestly. Natural Magic, not the best character for Natural Magic, but the Sword Tech is not bad. And I can always use this pot to heal up afterwards, so. So, where do we go? Well, I'd have to say we do the old tunnel armor check. The reason I say this is we need levels. Well, when we do the tunnel armor check, not only are we levels, okay, we're also uncursing the shield at the same time. I'm gonna get the Paladin shield. So we take off the Mula Charm, right? We go up. What do I put this on? Yeah, I think I'll put double earrings on there. There we go. Beggar you. These random encounters are going to go fairly quickly. Yeah, that's the reason why I took off this weapon here. So, we have the Cursed Shield, right? The Cursed Shield only has 2 fights. So, we only have to do one more fight in order to get the Cursed Shield uncursed, which will be after this fight. Just gonna use the Phoenix down here. There's no other cheese to this. There we go. And the Cursed Shield should be uncursed now. Yep, there it is. Our Cursed Shield is now uncursed. Which means 1, we can put his weapon back on. 2, we can start learning Ultima, which will not be done on Sabin. He will not have the privilege of learning stuff with the Paladin shield. That obviously will go to Terra, and we'll put the Force shield on someone else. Put that on you. Force shield on you. Move this around here. Just hoping to get the 3 diamonds. Sometimes the game gives you a slot and no other form of offense, so not anything you can do about it. I do have sword tech, but it's not party wide. There's Mara poisoned. Should probably just keep Mara in the front and think about it. Wait, are we cured of poison now? Does poison have a time limit on it? I wouldn't think so, right? Interesting. Like, I'm not poisoned anymore. I don't know why. Yep. I was gonna save it before the boss, but it's the last encounter I'm gonna be taking in this specific cave, and then we will. Oh, well, that's Exploder. Who's dead? The lock's dead. Oh, never mind. He's fine. He's fine. There we go. Last encounter I'm going to be taking because we are up to speed now. Now, I menu here so that we have, put the Moogle Charm back on. And the Moogle Charm, as well as want to have, I'm going to have, like, put these espers around, put you in the front, if that makes sense. As well as Optimum. Yeah, I don't want you to have a Thunder Rod. Really lacking weapons right now, which is really weird. But regardless, moving forward, that's boss. This boss will be very easy. Even with just the fire spell, this is not going to be hard. It all depends on whether Sabin and Umara want to hit the right target. That was one bad hit. There, that's a good hit. That's a bad hit, and that's a bad hit. Thankfully, the whelp doesn't counter as many times you hit it, as long as it's just one attack. Oh, I screwed that up. I was thinking he was going to stay out longer, and he did not. Though, the counter attacks really aren't going to be too difficult, really going to hurt too much. At least. Bolt Edge isn't going to hurt too much either. I don't think Bolt 2 is either. Yeah, they're all mediocre. Bob's fine. And that's the fight. So this seed shows, even if you have low damage output in the very beginning, it doesn't really matter too much. And that's another med site. Oh, I need to use a healing spring before I exit. Please, thank you. Recovery spring. Now that we got our levels, where do we go? Well, there's a few options. I'm actually going to be taking the World of Ruin Terra check, because it is peekable. It's peekable. Not really worried about Doom Gaze right now. the boss, anyway. Save here. And check her Esper. Ooh, nice. That's actually, the MP plus 50% is not bad, as well as quick. Yeah, that's definitely going to be great. Now, when I say it's peekable, what do I mean? Well, when I say peekable, this is what I mean. You go over here, you talk to you go in here, you talk to the topmost woman, or kid anyway. And okay, Celeste this time. Okay, so Celeste's features. Talk to the topmost kid, and then that will tell you, hey, this is the reward for doing this, Celeste. So you don't have to come to this room and be like, oh, well, it's not worth it, you know? So it's one of those things. Now, this specific fight is always going to be the same, unless you have specifically said so that is different in the flags. The reason I say this is I think the poison rod would do really good damage against him. That's the poison rod. There's a specific flag in the randomizer that allows that to happen. And he's going to get, oh, okay, Terra's gone. Who else is gone? Okay, that's fine. Terra and Amara are gone, which means Celeste joins. Now, Celeste isn't going to be too useful right now. Oh, she's especially not going to be useful too much right now. She has nothing on, so. Senior Behemoth is not going to be a very difficult boss. I just don't have that much damage output right now. I could use Runic with Celeste, though. That is an option. Let's do that. While I'm thinking about it. I'll just have him physical attack. Oh, Celeste is dead now. Never mind. Celeste, once again, has a few checks. Can she use Runic when she's dead? I honestly am not entirely sure if Runic is still in play when she's dead. That's something I would have to check. I wouldn't think so, but it would be a thing to check. I think we should be through this pretty soon. I think one more round, and I think the first phase is gone. Shouldn't have too much health right now. I mean, at this point, we haven't really fully recruited Celeste, so the enemy's level is still on 14. Just characters plus Magic Sight, plus dragons, times, plus 2. So, it would be 17. Actually, yeah, it would be 14. Now this one, Undead, just throw Phoenix down on it. The reason why I'm not reviving Celeste is because she will be scaled to the party average level after the fight. So all this experience I'm getting is not going to be a problem. There. Oh, she has a natural magic feature. That's cool. Yeah, so now that she actually has spells, she specifically is going to be a really big help. Plus has very high magic power, specifically, so gonna be a great asset to the team. as well as a World of Ruin. You can go World of Ruin, you can go World of Balance. Self-Figaro, I think, specifically, since I am lacking on gear now. It's wrong way. I'm going to be tackling World of Ruin Self-Figaro. I don't have gear, so I can't have the double, the half price on this, but it is a thing, so it is a thing if you do have that gear, but I do not, so we're doing this. Oh, I want that so bad. That is a really good find. String is not a thing I need to worry about right now. I'm not getting rid of the other rods though. Experience egg right now. I'm in a menu right now. This is important. Less so I can do some things. She is getting the experience egg and earrings. She have for natural magic. Okay. I'm gonna be switching Comet Esper over to you so you can get more NP as well as some more stats. Optimum here. Thunder Rod rather. I don't need it on. The MP plus 50% is going to be great since one, she's a natural magic user. Actually, you know what? Unnecessary menu, but who cares? I'm not going to take off the HL. We'll have her use the Paladin Shield, so she can learn Ultima instead of Terra. Oh, Enhancer as well. So that's another thing that I particularly like to find in shops. Enhancer. So I'm gonna buy two, see if I can. If I'm able to. Yeah, let's get rid of the elixir. That's totally fine. Bolt edges are great to find with the thrower, which we do have. So get like around 20, I think. It's not super important, but yeah, getting bolt edges with the thrower is great. Wow, all these Genji gloves we're getting. This is a very magic-based seed, so magic heavy. Finding experience eggs here is a really good thing to find now. Really great thing to find early. Smoke bombs, nice. We haven't menued yet to get the enhancer on. Both of you two. So let's do that. We can sell. I have tool users, so we'll just do that. Finding super rolls is a fantastic thing to find, and we do know that it's here, so we can come back later. Grab a couple more Phoenix Downs. The road, and we'll go into the main part of Self-Figaro and pick up Celeste Check. The thing to note is, what's our next plan of action? That's what we have to be thinking about while we're doing this. Well, I specifically, if I'm going to be doing checks, and I need a character, what's the place to go? I don't need too many levels, and the opera would be more of a time waster. I need one character, and I need 6 espers. If this is not a character, then I'm specifically going to be headed towards the Aztec Factory. Because I need one more character. This is is not a character. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to the Magitek Factory because I need espers, and I need one character. It is kind of long, but at the same point, it's not that big of a deal because it's something that may be required because I may get a character there. So lots of options, but oh right, I don't have the movie time on anymore. So that's a thing. So things you have to be thinking about. That's definitely not much to go. Trying some of the Bahamut here because I completely forgot to put the movie charm on someone. Who do we put it on? Well, person I would personally put it on would be Sabin, because he's really not doing too much right now. I mean, he's got the force shield, but that's about it. Because he doesn't even have relics on anyway, so. Rest so we can increase his overall damage with Sword Tech. It's just going to be a massive thing. It's Sword Tech, we do that. We do want the extra vigor because, especially if we are doing Sword Tech, definitely, like we're getting the 7th Sword Tech, we definitely want the strength. So, here, once we leave here, we're heading straight to the World of Balance, and we are grabbing the Magitek Factory check. So, roll the balance. Now we do need to note at some point, I'm probably going to be doing this after it, because I am plenty strong enough now to take on that trap chest. Now if I wasn't powerful, I would probably say, let's use, not powerful. If I wasn't at full health, or close to full health, which I am, I know that for a fact, I would say, let's go ahead and take the free heal. But, well, I guess not totally free, but same difference, I guess. So you have to do one fight, but other than that, it's totally free. So after that, you get the free heal. So there are, like, there's 4 bosses in here. There's 1. Here's the first one. Not every 3 out of the 4 bosses will give you something. Oh, this is the boss I really didn't want to see. Oh, it's better to find him here than in Kefka's Tower, but it's not a boss I wanted to find. Let's go with Fenrod. Good thing we have bolt edges and not fire edges. That's going to, if it doesn't kill Rexel, it'll kill the Soul Savers, and then we have to wait anyway. So just wait until they revive each other. Alright, that just goes out. See, it's not going to do a whole lot of damage, and that's just because of the fact that. Think about it. It's a while, isn't it? Okay. We have answer, but... Oh, that's right, it looks fire. Striker, we're just gonna throw that. Don't need it. I'll just make this fight go faster. So, let's just do that. There's the death of that guy. Sure that guy's dead. Yep, he's dead. Okay. Wasn't sure how much health he had left. Was sure though he couldn't survive too much. Right. So that's that. And what do we get from killing this boss? Okay. Now, if you wanted to play it safe, you could use the save room in the previous. In the other room that I didn't go in to heal up, but I want to get this done quickly, so I'm being more risky. That is a strategy you can do. Okay, this guy. We do have the capabilities to take on a Magic Master, though, at least. Skills MP. There we go. Now Sabin has the ability sadly, we do not have any MP restoration things on, but he uses Ice Rod, at least. Should be fine, she has the power shield. Not bad coming from Locke. That's not bad. Oh, I think Tara's dead. Yeah. Figured she'd be dead after that. See if we can get Tara back up. That's doing like 1,500 damage. Yeah, that's gonna kill Tara again. Bring her back again. Can you please leave her alone? I want her alive. Yeah, the main damage is just me doing roll edges. There's a fire screen and she's dead again. Oh, never mind. Oh, shrapnel. Oh, that's a single target shrapnel, nice. She's fine though, but or he's fine, Locke's fine. And down he goes. Now, this is the point. If you were at the point of, okay, I just need a character. You know, if there was a point of, do I need a character? If you do not need a character, then don't go any farther and hit the switch. But since I do need a character, we were doing it. In the next check, you can get a character as well as an Esper or a random item. On everyone, so we have our MP restored as well. So for HP. Well, I have not saved in a while. That would have been really unfortunate if I died there. But we weren't in any danger because Celeste could not die. Alright. This is just fairly simple. These are fixed encounters and not very dangerous fixed encounters. So don't really see them living too long. Pterodon, I don't. Oh, Celeste now has Ultimo. We're fine now. We're gonna pass the shield along to Terra now, mid-fight. Take that off. Put it on Terra. Yeah. Put it on Terra now, so she can learn Ultima, so I don't have to do a menu to do it. That's all I want to do on that. I'm apparently right in the head right now. Yeah. I don't think that's enough. I think the damage I need to do an ult. Yeah. Do a fighter 3. I was gonna see if he can use the Aura Lance. If Locke could use the Aura Lance, that would be great, but I don't know if he can or not. We're just gonna have Celeste Zephyr 3 multi-target. You use Aura Lance? Yes, you can. Okay, you got a weapon now. It's not too bad. Especially not what we have. An Ultima should be more than enough. Since he's down to his threshold now. Now, Vargas is weak against poison attacks, but there really is no need when you've got such a strong offense. After this, if he lives, I should just use Fire 3. I don't think he's gonna live too much longer though. This Fire 3 will do it. Yeah, there we go. And the fight's over. Alright. We got some levels there. This is how we're going to be getting our levels here. Now, I'm not even going to bother, because there are only a couple bosses where this would be not a character. So that's good knowledge. Yeah, Narapa's really not going to be too cool. It's got, so Narapa is an interesting boss. You know, you got Narapa can be instantly killed, you know, can be killed with instant death magic, or whatnot, or just attack from like Distractor, Assassin Knife, whatever. But has Wall on. But if you use X Zone, obviously you can stop that. Alright, so where do I go next? Well, I think if I had to choose, it would be World of Ruin Narsh. We're looking for a character, but we're also looking for espers. And since I saw that World of Ruin Narsh had no characters, I might be inclined to think that, well, we don't want to go there, right? Well, truth be told, we actually do want to go there. Not only do we have to go here for probably an esper or two, not only do we need to do that, there also is a dragon here in a full heal. Dragon will help us learn not only will it like increase the stuff here, not only will it increase the scaling, not only will it give us more magic points or whatnot. Alright, alright, I know where that check is. Alright, it's world balance, I need to go. If possible, 2 espers and the ability to not the possibility of not having to buy that Zen esper, as well as not going to the auction house. So this is actually a decent play. So the dragon is Red Dragon, too scary, but can be a little scary if you don't have offense. Thankfully, hit the person that specifically was safe from it. How nice of them. And yeah, quad 9 hit, and the fight's over. And Terra now knows Ultima, which is gonna help. And an experience egg, wow! It's like 3 I found now? I think I bought 1, pretty sure. But, specifically, while we're in the menu, let's check out the other espers. If we have any sort of, there's flare, that's not worth it right now. We do have calmness protection, so that's good to know. That's HP, speed. So no magic power just yet, but do speed. And HP plus 30%. Now, I'm gonna grab this. Not only to learn the spells, but also get the speed. At this point, Celeste is level 40, right? She doesn't need much help in terms of MP anymore. She's got a good amount of MP. That's not a problem. So, specifically, is I'm going to stick her on this one. It gets her HP, so she's got both. Now I'm going to put the experience egg that I just got onto Sabin, so he can experience faster. Take the experience egg off Flock because he's got the stuff that he needs. And he's got levels, he's fine. He's got the HP that he's going to need in the final fight. But honestly, I'm just going to keep that Esper on him just for the extra little bit of health. But it's not necessarily what he needs right now, but I don't have any other sort of way to deal with this. So. Flock's fine. Celeste is going to be hitting Ultima. Terra's going to be hitting with Ultima. And then Locke's just going to be throwing things. I'm mainly looking for a magic power sort of thing. Anything to increase the magic power. Fumbaba, not too scary, we are very powerful. Can't use bolt edges though. Specifically. Now that Terra has Ultima, wait, trick here. Now that Terra has Ultima, we're gonna be seeing some different outcomes of these fights. As you see there, Terra did not do as much damage. It's because she's at a lower level, and she also, I don't think she has a magic power either. So it would make sense. No, there we go. Look. And we do get an Esper out of this. We do get an Esper. Siren, very nice to find. It prevents magic in the final fight from getting to do his nasty things. careful there, because I do want to check the trap chest. And there it is, Katana Soul. So, we found it. That didn't actually take too long. Now, you can confuse him, but it's not really worth it. We're very powerful. We have very good offense now. But if this was earlier, then yes, very good to use like any confusion. I don't know if muddle works, but if it does, then you can use that. And then he'll use an attack on himself that is called Slayer Edge that will instantly kill him. Now, whoever can use those fixed dice is going to use it with an offering. Not going to open the menu just yet, though. Skip that chest. We are already very powerful. Now that we've found the Katana Soul, we don't need to look into trap chests anymore. So, we can say for certain that after this... Okay, that's good. We got our first thing. That's good. No, not. Definitely can say that we are going to be tackling what we're going to be tackling next. Of Doom, not a threat. We are not on multiple 5s. So. I'm going to conserve a little MP here. That's less. So we're going to fire 3, mainly because Doom is against fire, and we don't really need to use Ultima stance. So Locke cannot use the fixed dice. I know that for a fact. I'm going to be looking at is can Celeste use the fixed dice? Celeste can use the fixed dice. If we find Setzer at some point, then that means that we have a character who can use the fixed dice. And now we have Terra leveled up a little more. Okay, works out. Alright, let's go to the World of Ruin Zen check. The Sabbath check. I've neglected to do his checks, but that is because of good reason. So let's save outside. If this isn't a character, I'm probably just going to reset out of this. So it's going to just save. So I've not saved in a while anyways. I haven't saved in a while anyways, so it's good to take a save. Question is, do we reset? We saw that this was not a character, but I don't think I'm gonna reset, because if I get 2 Espers, 2 more Espers, boom, get the KT skin. So, assuming that this is a Esper, it's not a reset. Because the closer we are to 11 Espers, the closer we are to the KT skip. Which just makes going through Final Kefka Tower very, very easy. Or it makes it easier. So you don't even have to fight the Inferno boss, so... And it is an Esper. Now that is a better calmness protection, right there. Golem is the better calmness protection, in my opinion, anyway. My preferred calmness protection. For a few reasons. But the main reason being that image doesn't always last. You don't always see it come out. In fact, I'm actually going to make sure I have the KT since I do know I have a good amount of money. And if I don't have money, I can always sell. I've got plenty of money, okay. I'll be able to get the KT skip here, so we know this is an Esper. Boom. Boom. 11. 11 Espers, right? No, it's 12. Okay. I'm going to, now, so we have 11, we need 12 Espers. But, we do have a check coming up. Check coming up that I'm going to do. I have neglected to do it, so it's one of those checks where, you know, you do it if required, but if you're feeling a little cheeky, you can do it. That's how I'm feeling. I don't know, you know, it's a high risk, high reward, since you do actually have to go through, fight enemies, and then fight the boss at the end. It's a little more lengthy, but the risk comes with sometimes a good reward, so could be a character, could it be an Esper? At this point, I don't mind either. Now, the question is, you have to ask yourself here, is if, say this is a character, would you still look for, would you still be looking for the specific Esper? I think the answer would be yes, because of the specific fact that, yes, it's a little out of the way, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. Only because of the fact that we have only one Esper to get, which was going to save us time in the tower. Now we can take that to do checks, or I'm trying here to get rid of that wizard, so you guys don't have to look at it. We do it doing checks, or we could do that specific thing that we're talking about by going and doing the auction house. Now, it may not have this, but it most likely will. So that is a thing you can check. Now, I'm probably going to move the Paladin Shield over to... I'm not going to be moving it to Locke. He's... I don't know, whatever, I guess. His magic power really isn't that great. Say I get a character here. If it's Setzer, I'm probably going immediately going in, getting the original. If it's an Esper, then we've got more hunting to do. But if it is an Esper, then we do some checks that are, like, not too long and lengthy. And number 28 is not dead. Oh no, he's not. I thought for sure he would be dead, but okay. Now he's dead though. Vargas, when Vargas check is not a useful check. I would probably do either the Falls or the Imperial Camp. More onto the Falls, because of the fact that it is pretty short, and you don't really have to walk too much through it. I mean, you just get up to the waterfall, you jump down, and you're done. So it looks like it might be an Esper. It could also be a random item, which would make things a little more let's see what it is. It's an Esper, so that means we have the KT skip done. Now I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, which I'm going to do the Falls. I'm going to do the Falls. Because this could be a character. This could specifically be a character, and we're just missing one character. So, the falls isn't too long. It's not too long. Could be a character. After this specific thing, if I still don't find a character by now, I don't find a character after this. Plus, this heals you right after the fight. So, or right when you go into the fight, rather. If I still don't find a character, I'm going to be doing the train. I'm going to be saving beforehand. If it's not too bad. One ultimate, this fight's over. Now, it's nice having a 7th sword tech right now, and that's mainly because of the Quadra Slam. Now, at this point, since we have so many Espers, ooh, yeah, there goes Celeste, that's not good. This fight's not gonna last too long, but man, is that unfortunate that Celeste got down. Oh well. Oh well, it doesn't matter. She's fine though, but it's kind of unfortunate she got downed. This is not a character, then what do, right? We go, I personally, since I'm looking for a character, it's the Phantom Train, most likely. That's where I'm going. That or the Imperial Camp. That's also, yeah, it's not a character. This is an Esper. Okay. So yeah, peek the train. Train real quick. So, we're gonna revive Celeste. Do we have anyone with life still? I don't have to use Phoenix down then. Let's just see the bags. Save. Now we are going to be checking the hopefully the character. Hopefully it's the character. If it's not a character, you're going to immediately reset. Since it's not a character, we're resetting. Not worth going through the entire train specifically for an Esper at this point. We don't need any more Espers, so we're not gonna bother. We don't need Espers right now. We need a character. So since we know the train is Esper, where do we go? Well, we go to the Imperial Camp because that is a guarantee. It can't have a character specifically, and it's one of the only places we can. The Zozo, World Balance Zozo cannot have a character. That's why I'm not going there, despite it being pretty quick. So, that's the thing. These guys aren't too difficult. One fire 3 and this fight's over. So, because we have so many characters, so many Espers, we have 13 Espers. And the reason why the enemies are so powerful is because of that. Okay, so we know it is not a character. So, we know that because we see the character there is a merchant. That means it's not going to be a character. So, we reset out. We are only interested in characters now. Say character hunt. Now, where do we go next? I am going to be tackling the Vargas check because that leaves. That leaves this or Meat River. Always last location, Meat River. Always. And of all the checks that we have, besides Can't Forget Nourish, there is only one possible outcome for a character. This, technically two, I guess. This and Kefka Nurse. Now, if this doesn't have a character, and Kefka Nurse doesn't have a character, that means the character that we need is on Elite River, which is the reason why we're so behind. Which would be the reason. So, let's see if that's actually the case or not. After this, I'm going to be tackling Kefka Nurse. Actually, we don't look at it, we're going to save outside. I don't think I've ever had so many Espers in my arsenal in a Moogle's first tournament seed. Tomorrow. Who wants revenge? Tomorrow literally wants revenge now. It's like, why am I not in your party? Now, if 7 had a strength plus whatever Esperon, then that would be great. Strength, if he had more strength and a better weapon, that would be fantastic. Because that means that he could actually be somewhat useful. But sadly, we don't have that right now. I decided, of course. So, what do we do next? It's not worth it to reset out. It actually takes more time to reset than it does to actually walk it out. So, what do we do next? Obviously, there are two choices, and I'm going to take the Kefka Nurse choice, but we're going to save outside. Because I am curious now. There is only one part of this specific kind of seed where I would go to Kefka Nurse, and that's after all of this, if I don't have Wonk. We can also, since we're going up there, we can grab the Magus Rod now. Which I totally forgot about this earlier. There's an Magus Rod. For some reason I always thought it was World Ruin Nurse, but no, it's World Balance. There's a Magus Rod. Once we find this character, any character will do. We just need one. So we know the Imperial Camp and the Phantom Train, Ghost Train, whatever, aren't characters. We know that for a fact, and we know that for a fact that Zozo can't have a character. Oh, here we go. Here's our character. Okay. Character. So Elite River was not. I'm actually surprised that this was not a Elite River's Force seed. Now, because of our levels, this I don't need to fight any of the fixed encounters. We're way too high level for anything to stand a chance. So, what we're going to do is we're going to skip all of these. We're going to do the slow way. I'm going to skip all of them because it's not like it's terribly bad to skip all of them. Skip some. And hold down. Hopefully that works. Let's see. Yep, there we go. And Atma. Atma doesn't know what he's in for. Now, Atma, specifically, he's gonna be a little bit of a tough boss if you aren't leveled or whatnot, but he specifically, if I remember correctly, he absorbs elements. Almost every single kind. So it's not too bad. I don't think this fight's gonna last too much longer. One more, and that's the fight's over. I don't really think that's gonna kill Locke. He's got 5,000 HP, yeah. I'm like, yeah, Locke's fine. He's got 5,000 HP, so I'm not really too worried about him dying. And by Atma, we now have our 6th character, which is here in Go mode. And we don't have to worry about this anymore. Now, I don't know what Elite River had, but it's not important. So, Gao. That's what he has. He is useless. Okay. Figures are good on him though, but he can't really use commands that would, you know, make you want to use him. Control is, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. I mean, if you're having a hard time with random encounters, sure, control. You know, control works fine. But control is not something that I wish to have right now. Morph is okay if you get it early, and you get the character early, and you get some good magic on them. Now that we don't have that at all. The only thing I'm really wanting specifically is a good weapon for Sabin. I'm not gonna go with that. Or more earrings. Oh my goodness, asking you shall receive. Jeez. Wow, I was not expecting to get more earrings. I said a good weapon for Sabin, or some earrings, and I just got earrings, and I'm just going, wow. I was not expecting to have that ask and you shall receive kind of thing. So, when we are going with specifically Kefka's tower, we have the skip, right? We only get to use it once. So we have to plan out very carefully. Now, before we go in here, since we have the skip, we have to be careful. We can only use this once, so we have to be really careful not to waste it. Sorry, we're already full healed. So, we're gonna save here. We're heading in. Go straight to the statues, and we're gonna ask ourselves, okay, we know this might be nasty. Who are we going to have specifically by themselves? I guess I'm gonna go Celeste. Celeste can handle herself pretty well. She's got 4,000 HP, so she can handle herself pretty well. She's got Ultima. She's fine. We put Terra in this right here, this next spot. And Locke and Sabin can go with themselves. He go there, and he go there, and we're fine. Yes, and we go. Okay. So, Gao, have Lugo Charm, and move forward. Aw man, we can't suplex him. Oh well, that's fine. I haven't actually had too many times to, you know, kind of. That's not okay. It's not okay, train. So I guess with the skip, you would put that kind of party in slot 2. I can't. Otherwise, I would. Okay, I can't. This party doesn't have Blitz. I haven't found Blitz the entire seed. Okay. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, okay? Blame the seed. Here, boom, boom. So I guess if you have the skip, you would specifically put the party 2, not not party one. Whatever. Oh, you have boots on. Okay, cool. So, yeah, this party, perfect party to go up against the bosses. This specific thing is what I'm talking about here. Yeah, I know, the one before this, yeah. Now, it's really nice that we have this specific character in this spot fighting this boss. As we say, that's fine. You can grasp it. Because we've got the 5th sword tech. The 5th sword tech, what it allows us to do is it allows us to drain their HP as well as their MP so we can get it back. If I needed to do that, we can get most of all of her MP back in one single move. I'm not really worried about this. Tree attack down. Done. We're done with that boss. I'm not specifically worried. Oh, I forgot I'll just need to make sure to hit the other button, not the other button that I was pressing before. Because that stops the recording. I don't want to do that. Pressing S will stop the recording. I obviously don't want to do that because I want this video to go out tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the Monday, that's what I want. Yeah, Monday. So, this fight would be scary if it weren't for one little thing. We've got a nice little tool called Ultima. Even if it's Sabin that's using it, it still does a good amount of damage. Plus, if I ever wanted to, I could use the 5th sword tech and get my MP back, as well as my HP. So, I'm not really scared here. Can be overwhelming if it's early and you don't have levels. But we're done with that. We're done with this side. We're done with 2 out of the 3 statues. Now, we start prepping. We ask ourselves, well, who gets what? So, you are going to have Golem, specifically. So, with that, we're going to have Odin on Sabin. Sleeping bags, they're at full health for the final fight. Yeah, you got her. You're Maros in this party. So we know Celeste by herself. She's totally fine. I don't even need to worry here. Super easy. One Ultima is going to do massive amount of damage just because of her level and her magic power. Oh, she's gonna get seized. Oh, it's that. That's oh, great. Now she's been grabbed. Can't do anything about it though. Get him, Amaro. Get him, Amaro. And we win. So let's take out the 3, and then Amar just took out the crossbow. So this specific seat was a good example of what is given lack of characters. So real quick, you have Fenrir. That's fine, but I have gold, so I have no need for Fenrir. So we're gonna have Shoat instead. Take your equipment off. We're gonna put it on there with that. And you have more magic power. you have the Magus Rod, specifically, and use a Scoop Bag on Celeste, save, and we're ready to enter the final fight. So for this specific seed, we use Terra, Sabin, Celeste, and Locke, and then we press start. So Terra, Locke, Sabin, Celeste, start. This will be the first four. First four that should be listed are Terra, Locke, Sabin, Celeste. So, boom, 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 and then start. Just like that. That's not a good Esper at all. Now, this is the only, like, kind of physical thing that I actually do want to be leery of. Being in the front row is not a good thing in a specific tier. Because of the physical attacks this does, it's very strong. Slip Hit puts Sap, not too interested in that. But I'm going to use Fire 3 on the head here. It's weak against fire. It's the tier that died from other attack. The Odin. I don't think you have that. I guess sure. I don't think Celeste has the Fire 3. Crap, used it. Reverse polarity again. I didn't see that. I don't want to be in the front row. I want to be in the back. Now, this is a specific time where I'm going to use my fire shield. Oh, I do have fire shield. Okay. Oh, well, that's the end of that guy. This is the time where we use the sword tech. Now, if I had the ability to make his sword tech stronger, I would, but I unfortunately don't have any sort of ability to do anything like that, so that's a thing. Moving on to the next tier. So, I forgot to equip Siren. I probably should throw... Shoo! It's not worth resetting out of, though. It's not worth resetting. Yes, it helps the fight, but it's still doable to make it worth not resetting out of. Odin, because we have multi-summon. Here. Now, if we had Mute, we could use Mute instead. Ah, I can't believe that missed. If we had Mute anyone, this would be even easier because we wouldn't have to use Siren, but we sadly don't have that option. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So, who do we kill next? Well, you want to kill the tiger next. He does a lot of nasty skills. And now he's dead. Next, we want to kill Hit. Because he does a few nasty things. well, I can't. I think because the guy's gonna die really quickly. Oh, okay, 10 hits. There we go. I was gonna say he does stuff like 10 hits, but wasn't expecting to kill him so quickly. I think Tara's the one who has the pepper shield. Block, I'm not too worried about getting silenced. I think he's dead now. I think Magic is now dead. Yep. Next one's gonna be pretty easy. This is where we're gonna be using our calmness protection. After the girl at the top is dead. That's when we use our calmness protection. Trick here. She's got exactly quad 9 HP, so I think I will. Might not kill her. But so that. I think Locke's the one who has the golem summon, so if they're good, there she goes. Golem up. Then we use quick to make sure that we can get through this quickly. I don't think at this point he can actually survive 2 ultimates coming from Celeste. Sorry about that. You're gonna be wrong though. Oh, apparently he can. Definitely not living through this though. It's a quadra slice. There's calmness. And we move on to Vonica Fatir. The mad clown himself, the one who enslaved the entire world. The mad lad himself. If you get him to a certain threshold, he'll become what's called goner phase. And if you can't kill him, if you hit him before he goes into like the charging up for goner, he'll counterattack with either hyperdrive or ultima. Both of which I really don't want to deal with. So I'm going to no big trick here. And we're going to be using 2 level 7 sword tips. That's like what, 10k? Almost. That's like what, 10k and then 10k. Wish I had a better weapon for him, but I don't. I think we skipped the here it is. Here's the face I thought the save skipped. Yeah, the following one is, we skipped that, so. Slice. Out, and this should kill Kefka. I shouldn't see anything else come out. If I do, then I'm just going to use something else. I don't think we see Connor. And that's time. That is a fair time to what the seed was. It was absolute garbage. But it's what happens sometimes. I don't think it's a bad time. Thank you for the GG, Cecil. Very easy. That's good practice. Very good practice. Thank you all for watching who are on YouTube, and I will see you next time.